Hello, good people, this is Dyliard speaking from the Open Workshop Gang, and welcome to another episode of our blind playthrough of Mass Effect 2. In the very last episode, we saved the galaxy yet again. That's right. We traversed the Omega-4 relay, we raided the Collector's base, we're absolutely acing the entire mission up until one of my squad mates got deceased. Yes, the lesson for you kids: using the passive voice in order to push responsibility away from yourself. And after that, and after fighting this weird human/Reaper hybrid, we also exploded the base and were triumphant in finishing up the Mass Effect 2 experience. In today's episode, we will be doing something slightly different. We will be, finishing up, the experience, tying all of the loose ends, and, in preparation for the inevitable arrival of Mass Effect 3. Yeah, so without further ado, let's jump right into it, shall we? There's certainly a lot of things to check out and discuss, but let's first take in what the hell is actually going on around us, It's such a whiplash after seeing how we started the very last episode and how, people were unceremoniously being killed and dragged away and abducted. It's really jarring seeing everyone, back in good health after the suicide mission. What's up, Kelly?
You came for us. I knew you would. Thank you. 1,000 times, thank you.
No problem whatsoever.
How are you doing, Kelly?
I'm holding up. Just can't get the memories out of my head. Trapped. Suffocating. It's oozing into every pore. Faint sobs echoing the confined space. But I can't dwell on it. I'm okay now.
That's odd.
Back to the old Kelly.
That's odd. She had a drill flashback.
You have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
Well, I guess that's it from Kelly.
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by the...
Yeah, nothing new to say about what we went through. Okay.
That'll be all.
Take care.
A little bit traumatized and a little bit of Paragon points being thrown our way. What do we have over here? No new messages. Sucks. Was expecting just a little bit in that regard. Sadly, Thane also in the red. Still is the case. Maybe in order to honor him, we can, put on, the cool Wesley Snipes shades on him. At least in the afterlife, he'll be looking slick. Right? Okay, let's see. Let's see what else we have going on over here. How is Joker holding up? Especially after...
I told you we'd tear the Collectors a new one.
Yeah, Commander really pulled through.
You're goddamn right. How is Joker dealing with all of, the events that have just occurred?
Hey, Shepard, glad that Collector Reaper crap is over. It is over, right? It's never over.
Lovely that he's now titling us Shepard and not necessarily the Commander. Maybe a little bit closer. We are after, the events.
Ever think about the old Normandy and the trouble we got up to?
Yeah, those seem like the good old days now, but come on, it was hell at the time. Geth, Saren, Sovereign, and then we got dumped. We're stuck in a weird place, sure, but back then it wasn't all sunshine and bunnies.
What happened to the rest of the old crew? I heard most survived.
Oh, okay. We know about this already.
With the Normandy destroyed and you gone, there wasn't much keeping us together.
Any new updates now that ED is unleashed and unshackled?
Everything is going well up here?
This is really nice. Edie took up the slack in every department. I could get used to this kind of help.
Okay.
It is not my intention to assume all of your responsibilities, Jeff.
No, I'm good. Just keep me updated. Quietly.
EDI isn't a crutch. I want your eyes on everything.
Eyes are easy, Commander. I got eyes covered.
I believe covering your eyes would be counter to Shepard's intention.
Human intentions are tough to read, Edie. But keep trying, you'll get the hang of it.
Joker.
All right.
Lovely,
That's it
lovely.
for now.
See you, Commander.
I do have a faint memory of Edie having like some dialogue locked behind. Like her Cerberus just connections and her Cerberus software.
I want to know more about the people I'm working with.
Jeff's actions have released the blocks in my
Yes,
databases.
the blocks.
I can now provide full disclosure on a number of topics.
Give it to me, give it to me. Resources structure of Cerberus building the Normandy, okay.
How did Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship in the Alliance Navy without anyone knowing?
Cerberus encouraged the Alliance to co-develop the original Normandy.
Really?
This allowed humans to observe Turian technologies and warship design practices. This ship was built using copies of the original technical schematics. Parts were purchased from thousands of suppliers over several years. A Cerberus cell assembled the ship at a remote location in the Voyager cluster.
That is surprising that there was some, Cerberus intervention considering like building the original Normandy.
What sort of resources does Cerberus have? Money, personnel, facilities?
Currently, Cerberus consists of approximately 150 agents and operators organized into 3 cells.
Only
I have
150.
no solid data on material or fiscal resources. Spending trends indicate that Cerberus has a reliable income of several billion credits per year.
Only 150, so like if we were not to, you know, collect our crew, that would be like a considerable blow to like the number of Cerberus agents.
Where are they getting that kind of income?
Cerberus has several legitimate businesses as fronts to support operations. There also appear to be several wealthy private contributors in the Alliance military-industrial complex.
Plus, the elusive man invented the paperclip. He's still getting royalties.
That is a joke, Shepard.
I figured.
How is Cerberus organized? Aside from the elusive man, I don't see much chain of command.
Cerberus is organized into task-oriented cells.
Okay.
Each operates in isolation. Members from one cell cannot recognize the members of another. Each cell's agents are led by a single operator. We are called the Lazarus Cell, which is directed by Operator Lawson.
Yup.
So how many operations is Cerberus running right now?
Never more than a dozen. The elusive man likes to maintain personal oversight.
Of course.
Too many projects strain his ability to multitask.
He's a little control freaky, just a layman's opinion.
I absolutely agree. Is there more?
Let's discuss something else.
Possibly?
Ready.
Well, talk about you. What is this
I want to know more
room?
about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
Yeah, I believe we've been through all
That's
of
all for
that.
now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Very, very interesting and very enjoyable. There wasn't that much, but okay. I'm loving it. That we are getting, you know, once again, some sort of closure and some sort of new content in this post-finale situation we find ourselves in. Before we go to Morden or anyone on level 2 of the Normandy, let me go to the captain's cabin because I swear I've seen there... Yes, the relic. And you can absolutely examine it. And look over here also like the apparently missing N7 helmet. Okay, it's pulsing. For a short while it increases in size. Oh, nice. You have like a toy to play with in the captain's cabin in order to get like big reviews regarding the proteins, of course. And look, 2 empty glasses of wine for me and Liara. Too bad that didn't pan out, huh? Okay. Now for like the main dish. Yeah, let me see what our crew members, or rather squad members, have to say. Starting off with Morden. How are you holding up, my man?
Collectors destroyed, base in ruins. Extremely impressive.
I agree.
Man will be displeased. Fortunately, not human myself. Not my problem.
Okay, oh, is that it?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Not a good time.
Aw.
Trying to map contamination vectors requires focus. Shipwide infection of human-tailored virus possible if I slip. Anything else?
Oh, so just a couple of lines.
We'll be here if you need me.
to introduce the character, and then later on, it's all of like the old stuff. Okay, Jacob.
Didn't expect you to light up that base, Shepard. Hell of a way to tell the boss you're quitting. I wish I could have seen his face. It's not over, though. Bad guys on the horizon. And now Cerberus wants your tail. Never boring, huh? I don't know what kind of time we have, but we better dust off and stay ready. You sure as hell know how to make enemies.
Okay. Actually lovely. A little bit more from Jacob.
I understand you made quite an impact after you left the Alliance.
Like I said, it was where I met Miranda and got the whole thing
Yeah,
was
yeah,
crushed.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
good at doing. But I know what I did. And I'm proud.
We know it all. We know it all.
Commander.
I was a little bit wishing for, you know, the end of the game opening another scenario in which we would have another fully fledged conversation with our squad, but you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Will Zaid possibly? Oh no, that's Kasumi. Yeah, will Kasumi or Zaid have anything to say, though?
There you are.
Okay.
I heard that you and Jack shared a
Oh yes.
moment. She seemed genuinely touched.
Really?
She's a complicated woman. I'm really happy she's found someone who can understand her.
Yeah, that's just another thing that I wanted to talk about in the very last episode, but just so much stuff was happening. I was actually quite underwhelmed by, you know, how things played out between Shepard and Jack. Certainly, like, the scene and, like, the build-up around Liara in Mass Effect 2 was certainly much more impressive, I want to say.
I'm not really sure what to do with myself. Not much call for thievery aboard a ship. Not a lot of people go in and out of Dr. Chakwa's office, other than to get medical attention. I hear you shared a drink with her. That's really nice. I imagine with all that's happened, old friends are becoming a luxury.
Yeah, Dr. Chakwas might not be
I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
getting a lot of bitches, but it's seemingly, you know, it's seemingly that's it, considering Kasumi no comments regarding, like, the very last mission. Ah, yes, RP walking where we used to sit. What a shame. R.I.P. Thane, you will not be forgotten. I was on a fence, quite on a fence, in regards to, you know, Thane and whether I should be, you know, reloading the game and saving my boy, because apparently only with, like, small changes and, you know, choosing Jack or Samara instead of Miranda in the very last choice that we are presented with, that would, you know, mean that Thane, you know, survives the whole mission. And I was on the fence about this because, you know, on one hand, we would be missing out on, like, interactions in Mass Effect 3, but on the other hand, we would be getting this tangible sense of, you know, loss, regarding losing a squad member during, like, a suicide mission, even if it means just, like, you know, a singular squad member. And I didn't quite think what to do, but I think what decided on things regarding Thane and me not willing to reload the game and save him is the fact that I'm hoping that, first, I'm hoping that there is some interaction in Mass Effect 3 regarding Thane. For example, his son comes up to us and he's like, oh, let's talk about my father, tell me how he died, was he a good man, and so on and so forth. I'm wishing for an interaction like that to happen in the very next game, and, you know, at this point, Mass Effect as a franchise has taught me that interactions like these do indeed happen in these games because the developers have great attention to detail, right? But also, secondly, you know, I thought that... Wait. Why did I think that? Oh yeah, the possible interaction with his son or just another thing. Yeah, and second thing, I don't believe, you know, I don't believe Thane is like a squad member in Mass Effect 3, at least based on like the comments you guys have left me. I did not get that impression. If he indeed would be, you know, a squad mate in Mass Effect 3, I think I would be reloading immediately, because that's, you know, too much content to be actually missing one of those potential, you know, squad mates, taking into consideration just how character stuff there was for squad mates in Mass Effect 2, and I'm expecting like kind of a similar thing from Mass Effect 3, yeah. So RIP, our favorite fish/lizard man will be, you know, leaving your room and sadly not returning here. Yeah, I got like another comment talking about, you know, Thane and possibly reloading for him, also asking me, you know, what would it take for you to, you know, reload for another character? What would you do if you were to choose lose Tali or someone else? And I absolutely found that hilarious, because I would be Usain bolting it towards like you know, the loading screen and like the save selection screen if it was Tali that we would be you know, losing. I do not want to live in a Tali-less Normandy environment, is all I'm trying to say. Yes, and probably that also played like a little bit of like a role, the fact that, you know, Thane was on his way out, so he was already, you know, dying in the foreseeable future, and he was kind of ready for it, so that definitely made this choice a little bit easier on me. Anyone here? No, it's just these two bozos.
I never want to go through anything like that again, but we did it.
I can't wait to get back to Earth and see my family.
What do you mean you did it? I did all of the fucking work. You got abducted and then returned to your post promptly.
I wanted to tell you, I believe you did the right thing by destroying that base.
Okay.
The elusive man thinks he has the wisdom to utilize it, but he does not.
I certainly expect something like that from Samara, this by-the-books, just generally morally good character. Sadly, and very sadly, that's it, considering her. Just throwing some shade.
I should go.
Of course.
Just throwing some shade in like the direction of like the elusive man, does not elaborate, and leaves. Okay, Miranda. Oh, let's see what Miranda has to say. Regarding Miranda, I was like very impressed by her in the context of like the events of the very last mission. Finally, it felt like she assumed this position of like the leader or like the second in command, and actually her development, considering the finale, was greatly appreciated.
We had to do it, Shepard. Taking down the collector base was the right decision. The elusive man might not agree, but we had no choice.
I agree. I absolutely agree.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
You guys also notified me that, you know, if Miranda was...
I can't believe you took down the collectors. I'm proud to serve under you, Commander. Hawthorne is still in the infirmary, though I think his pride is more broken than his bones. He tried so hard to help Joker.
Oh. Yeah, you guys also notified me that if Miranda was with you when you were, you know, making the decision regarding like the collector's base, she would actually turn on the elusive man. Just so many, you know, scenarios that can play out. It's amazing.
I'm still a little shaken from my abduction by the collectors. It was a lot to endure. You and Jeff came so quickly. I've never had truer friends. Thank you, Commander.
Yep, you were minutes away from being gooey-fied and being fed to that thing, right?
An interesting choice, Shepard, Commander. Your species was offered everything Geth aspired to. True unity, understanding, transcendence. You rejected it. You even refused the possibility of using the old machine's gifts to achieve it on your species' own terms. You are more like us than we thought.
Well, you know, You never know. Once again, you never know. You never know how it would pan out. You never know what Elusive Man would do with that. You never know whether it would be thrown under like the bridge, right? Not under the bridge, under the bus. You know, the moments we return. So like, I think it was the right thing to do. Is there a possibility of another Legion combo to be graced to race us?
Find out more about you.
Specify.
I've never encountered a Geth that had more than animal intelligence.
Okay.
We are a unique hardware platform. Most mobile platforms can run up to 100 programs. This platform can run over 1,000 at once.
Okay, so you're built different, huh?
So Geth have to be networked to get enough computing power for intelligence.
Yes. The creators wrote Geth programs for specific tasks. Construction, protection, domestic servitude. However, they allowed self-optimization. Early software builds discovered that multiple hardware platforms sharing resources were often more effective. As peer networks expanded, our cognition improved. Eventually, we woke up.
Yeah, certainly that's one of the things I was wondering about. How do you operate so well despite being so far away from like the swarm?
So I'm talking to 1,000 programs, but not 1,000 personalities?
Each individual is equivalent to one of your virtual intelligence programs. Together, we form a single Gestalt intellect, what you refer to as Legion. As individual programs, we are no more than your software. Only when we share data do we become more.
You're more sophisticated than the average Geth.
Yes, we are a network within our own hardware, capable of operating alone.
Okay, there you go.
We are still connected to the greater network for data sharing.
There you go, there you go. I was thinking to myself, oh, maybe if, you know, Legion doesn't make it through, like, the suicide mission, they could, like, send us some, you know, better version, let's call it. You know, let Shepard sweet-talk, like, the Geth into, you know, sending a Geth Prime, or even, like, a Colossus for, like, the cause against the Reapers, right?
How many other Geth are like you?
None. This platform was built to operate within organic space. This task was not suited for a network. Geth installed in mobile platforms always operate in networks. However, most Geth remain within server hubs.
The hubs on Vermeer improve the performance of Geth near them. How do they work?
They are akin to organic cities. A hub can run millions of Geth in communion. If you destroyed them, it is likely the number of heretics you killed was much higher than you imagined.
Nice. Nice.
So you're in contact with the rest of the Geth right now?
Only when we require access to data not stored within this platform. If you want to convey a message to the Geth, we serve as a terminal.
Okay, how about that? Once again, a request for, like, a Geth Colossus. Give me that guy on my squad regarding Mass Effect 3 and I will never drop to the ground.
What kind of data do you share?
Program updates, logs of thought process, sensor recordings.
Legion is attempting to access the ship's FTL comm system. Shall I allow it through my firewalls?
Sure, you can do it, but how about we don't send, like, that info on, like, the migrant fleet, because, therefore, Tali's about to hate me.
Go ahead, Edie.
Our oldest log is time-stamped from Creator Year 2463, third day of Fall-Tash, waxing moon, roughly 327 years ago.
Okay, was that before the war?
The oldest audiovisual record dates from 15 years after that.
Okay, tell me more. That's very interesting. That one log that we found with that guy singing or some classical music. Can we touch on that a little bit?
Are our networks secure, Edie? Legion had to go through you.
I have never interfaced with another machine intelligence. Legion is 1,000 voices talking at once. What it contacted was beyond my comprehension. A mind the size of a galactic arm.
Ooh.
How do you maintain stability without other minds to interact with?
I manage. Some minutes are more difficult than others.
Can you replay something for me?
Recording timestamped from Creator Year 2485, 18th day of Loon Shadow.
Okay, here we go.
Mistress, Hala Dama. Unit has
is it, 431?
2 base units have a soul.
Okay.
Who taught you that word?
We learned it ourselves. It appears 216
Kind of morbid.
the scroll
To play at random.
ancestors.
Only Quarians have souls. You're a mechanism.
Recording ends.
Was that the first time a Geth asked if it had a soul?
No, it was the first time a creator became frightened when we asked.
Oh shit. Yo, that's pretty cold, Legion.
That's interesting, but I must get back to my duties.
We will remain here.
Let's go. A codex update. That's a pretty cold line to be playing me. Legion was clearly like happy and impressed of that one. Who else do we have on the table? Who else? In engineering, still full of interesting people to catch up with. First, let's go to Zaid. He possibly has like the least to say, sadly.
Back for more?
Absolutely.
Joker handled himself well.
Oh!
Should have come back here and got a real weapon. Still, did real well for a kid with glass bones. Pretty sure I'd be laid up in bed if I were him.
Oh, okay, let's go. Zaid has actual content regarding the very last mission.
I was shadowing this rookie on an infiltration run to an Eclipse base on Tatus. Good kid, but he had no business handling a rifle. In the shuttle on the way down, he puked in his helmet. We hit some turbulence, and with all the crap sloshing around, he thought he'd been shot in the head. Went back to the Alliance. Here he's a governor now.
Hilarious. Something more? Something else?
I should let you go.
Oh, that's it.
Talk more later, Shepard.
That's it. Let's hit up Grunt. We are kind of escalating in importance over here. Grunt, later Tally, and Jack at last.
We fought a great battle, Shepard. And when you blew up the base instead of handing it to Cerberus. Something to think about. If you killed the most dangerous thing in the galaxy, that leaves us.
Okay. Grunt clearly impressed
Shepard.
by the mic drop moment that we provided the elusive men with. Anything new, guys?
Thanks for coming to get us, Commander.
I felt myself slipping away. You arrived just in time. Thank you.
Carry on. Will do, Commander.
Oh yeah, we totally missed Garrus, right? Forgot about him. He's on like the far end of like the ship. I never go there.
I can't believe we destroyed the collector base. They said it couldn't be done. Then again, that's said about a lot of things you do.
Okay.
I'll let you work.
Talk to you later.
Some mild glazing from Tally. Okay, and now for like the main dish. Hello, Jack. How are you holding up?
Hey.
That's it? Nothing?
We need to discuss our relationship.
I said I want to think about everything. I just... You know what it's like?
Pretty much, yeah.
You don't have to agree so fast, you fucker.
If you need to think...
God damn, that's a little bit disappointing. Not even an ounce of new content. Come on, Jack. You can do better than that. It might be and must be due to the fact that we romanced Jack, that something kind of broke. Or we did things out of order. Okay, I think yes. We are just missing Garrus himself. Where are you, my bro? On the freaking far end of the ship. And also this guy. You are alive? That's amazing.
You really are a hero. No sooner had the collectors damned us than you were pulling our sorry asses right back out of hell. You're aces in my book, Shepard. Thank you.
Yep, you were not abducted for a long time. That is certain.
First Saren, now the collectors. Remind me never to get on your bad side, Shepard. I almost feel sorry for the Reapers.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
Once again, a short and sweet one. Okay, so just like that, we are through the possible interactions. I think now we'll be going on a little bit of a grind regarding like the side missions that are left in our journal. As you can see, I farmed everything that was left there in like the universe. I believe I have an 8 or so missions on me, so let's check out what truly is left. And in the meantime, we'll also be able to get more convos out of Legion. Let's see how deep that particular, you know, character goes and how many interactions they have in them. Okay, I think we'll be going in no, you know, logical order, just, you know, from left to right regarding, like, the galaxy map. The very first one that we have on our hands is something about a crash site. Is it this? I think so, yes. Investigate shipwreck. Scans indicate the presence of a wrecked merchant freighter on planet 9th. Movement was detected on the planet's surface, but no signs of organic life. So is that trying to tell me that we will be running into Geth? And which type of Geth? Now that we've learned that there is multiple, here we are. Surface scans indicate wreckage of merchant freighter, configuration unknown, damage to ship catastrophic, detecting movement but no signs of organic life. That just sounds like Geth trouble, let me tell you. If we are truly to be walking into a Geth trap, let's take Legion with us and Samara, why don't we? Every single one of our squad mates will be able to see a little bit of action today, possibly. Okay, let's go. What do we find here? Truly catastrophic damages. Okay, land the space dumpster.
A sandstorm is approaching from the northwest. Proceed with caution.
Alright, shuttle VI, objective that way. Okay. Guns are out already. I can also spot cover in here. But no enemies. System status report: engineering compromised. Catastrophic damage to primary and secondary cores. Element 0 exposure levels critical. Fuel leaks throughout the engineering deck. Critical. VI control locked out. Compromised. Life support also. Shields normal. That's weird. No shield breaches detected. So what happened with the ship? Network compromised and communications also compromised. Hello? Anyone in the vicinity? What was that prompt that I just saw? Would be nice to run into some survivors. However, unlikely. Damaged mech parts. Okay, a little bit of credits. I won't say no to that. Okay. Platinum. Hello. Anybody in here, guys? It's me, Shepard, your potential savior.
Attention all hands. We are on a collision course and losing systems fast. Report to the escape pods immediately. This is not a drill.
Okay. Pretty self-explanatory. What else? Shipping manifest. 14 crates of mech ammo or armor. Loki mechs and Emir mechs. Okay, where the hell are they? Are we fighting another bunch of mechs? Hello, get up. Get up and get out. Okay, There's something on our map over here. What the hell's that? Don't really recognize that thing. Oh, it's a signal transmitter. That might possibly be the objective.
Trenton, we've got a problem in the cargo bay. Marcus says the mechs in the containers are activating. Self-destructing. Go check it out.
That's not good. I would not want anything self-destructing on my spaceship, traveling through, like, the endless void. Okay.
Multiple hostiles powering up at your location. Recommend immediate extraction.
Uh-oh. The mechs are here. Touched the thing and they woke up, truly. Okay, squad. Let's push up a little bit. We can take them. We can take those puny motherfuckers. Certainly not a problem. For me at this point. Very much an easy peasy situation. Okay, just more mechs, Suddenly ammo also spawned out of God knows what ass. It's actually lovely. It's actually lovely that the visuals are changing. That's pretty cool. Oh, they still be kicking. But what are Emir and Loki mechs in comparison to, you know, taking on the entire collector's base, guys? Guys, I'm afraid you are just a footnote.
Sandstorm activity has reduced visibility to 65%. Proceed to shuttle for evacuation.
Oh, yep. There it is, the big boy.
Overclocking kinetic barrier system.
There we go, I'm tanking, squad, I'm tanking. I'm tanking, it's okay. Samara is tanking now for whatever reason. It's good, we can make it work, Samara, on the ground, the most powerful biotic in the universe. And they called Miranda weak. Alright, yes. Let's finish up the business. Just me and Legion. Yeah, the storm be coming.
Captain, short-range sensors just went offline and I'm locked out of helm control. The PI is reporting malfunctions all over.
I just pinged Shepard, Commander. Enemy disabled. Taking hits.
Okay.
Storm activity has reduced visibility to 40%. Proceed to shuttle for evacuation.
I'm going. There's just like an endless supply of these mechs over here. They do not let off the fucking gas pedal.
Sandstorm activity has reduced visibility to 40%. Evacuation.
Oh, that one is dead.
Nice. Tear through them, squad. I need you to be putting in some work, goddammit. There's another. They are coming from all sides now. We're finding ourselves in crossfire, goddammit. Can I just peace? I'm doing it.
We should get out of here.
And there you go. That's lovely. That's so cool. Once again, the N7 mission was like an interesting setup, right? When we have to, you know, go deactivate the thing, and then we have to make our trip back to the space dumpster. Cutting our way through, like, the legions of mechs. Found no survivors, sadly, and deactivate distress beacon. EXP, funds, and platinum. Once again, short and sweet, and just all around good. What else do we have on the table then? Let me look at the space map. I don't think there is a mass effect. A mass relay in Amun. We have to sadly make a trip back. Wait a hot minute. How? Oh my fucking god.
An emergency FTL jump is necessary to reach a fuel station.
I know, but how come there was something unexplored in here? I could have sworn I cleared everything off camera. How come there's something in the vicinity that we have not touched in the entirety? How come Eagle Nebula is 95%? That's so wacky. And we have something to do in here also. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why. What is this? Investigate abandoned station. Is it another N7-1? Might possibly be that this particular thing appeared only after we unlocked a given mission, right? Hard to say. Quarian crash, Geth activity, dig site, wreckage, blood pack base, and another base. Okay, I don't necessarily know what this is, but I'm certainly checking it out. Okay, you have my interest, game. What is this? Jarahi Station. Data mining confirms the last reported location of merchant freighter in the Starbow system. Possibly exists that clues pertaining to the anomaly that caused the mass malfunction of the mechs aboard Corsica can be found aboard Jarhi Station. Okay, there's more to this mission that we've just been on. Let's go. Let's go this time with Zaid and let's say Garrus for a little bit of that biotic ability. Certainly investing into Inferno Grenade. More damage, yes, and concussive shot is always good. Garrus is all good. Garrus is all good. What do we have in here? Awesome visuals as always. Oh, the plot thickens. Okay. Immediately enter and our mission is to escape the station. Alright. What happened over here? PDA. Dr. Galwind, at my suggestion, we have cut power to all systems save critical life support in hopes that disabling these systems will deny the VI the resources she needs to kill us. This is a temporary solution. We cannot last this out on our own. Dr. Talsin. Okay, what the hell happened here? What rogue VI are we dealing with?
Docking area power restored. Intruders are requested to report to the cargo doors for immediate removal from station.
Okay, fine by me. I don't want to be spending here any more time than is necessary.
Intruder detected. You are not authorized to be in this area.
Okay. Why so antagonistic? Dr. Galwind, my firm belief is that the VI is paranoid about the possibility of infection. Its current homicidal behavior is likely out of an inflated desire to keep us from shutting it down. I believe that the VI is malfunctioning and that it believes our equipment to be infected by a virus. If we continue to try to shut her down, she will keep trying to destroy us. Maybe our only resource is to just do nothing and convince her that we are not a threat. Dr. Towson. Well, I don't think that went too good for you, guys. Power outage detected in the station mainframe is locked down for security purposes. Okay. Come out wherever you are, VI. I'm coming for you. That's cool.
Research area power restored. Beam engaged. Testing area has been locked down according to protocol M29-2.
What the hell were you guys doing over here is my question.
Reflective armor prototype repositioned.
Okay, I think we have to fuck with the things to connect to the beam somewhere. Where, however...
Reflective armor prototype repositioned.
Where, however, I have no idea. It's the very last thing.
Reflective armor prototype repositioned.
I sadly don't have like a good view on the beam. What are we even doing in here? Where are we to get that thing? The very last...
armor prototype repositioned.
The very last one is this one. Oh, it's over there. Oh, I get it.
Reflective armor prototype repositioned.
Okay, I get it. We have to keep on grinding this way. Maybe you can, like...
Reflective armor prototype repositioned.
Maybe you can, like, twist it a little bit better? I don't know. Am I supposed to connect it with that thing? Possibly.
Reflective armor prototype repositioned.
Does it go through yet? Yes, it goes through. What if we now mess with this one?
Reflective armor prototype repositioned.
It almost is doing the trick.
Probability that you or your equipment will testing area has been unlocked. All personnel take this opportunity to leave the station immediately.
Okay, the VI was trying to get through to me, but I suddenly cut it off due to actually being successful. What else can we mess with? This is just so lovely. What little puzzle awaits us over here? Will there even be combat? Attention all dock personnel. We are expecting a shipment of mech parts from like the Honey Kedar facility on Capek. Make sure the VI knows to accept a docking request from the freighter MSV Corsica. Oh, Jesus Christ. I clipped with the doorway. Okay, this is just one big puzzle. What are we doing in here? Power this up, I guess.
Living area power restored. The living area doors have been closed to quarantine a threat to this station. Advise intruders to engage self-destruct procedures to avoid death by starvation.
Thank you very much for that advice.
2 doors enabled. All doors disabled. 2 doors enabled. 3 doors enabled.
Okay.
1 door enabled.
Okay, what the hell is going on? Just full of puzzles, this one is. Okay, can I like reset this?
Door enabled.
One door is enabled.
One door enabled. One door enabled.
It's either that or that one.
3 doors enabled.
What if I...
3 doors enabled.
Okay, this is just switching between the two.
Door enabled.
This just powers this one.
2 doors enabled. All doors disabled.
Okay.
Enabled. 3 doors enabled. 1 door enabled.
Okay, this is a little bit of a mess. This is a little bit of a mess.
Doors enabled.
Are all doors enabled? Is 5 all of them? You are here? I think we have access to everything just clicking through this shit. Randomly. I didn't even see like the extent of what you can do with this puzzle, and I'm all through. Personal locker with a little bit of credits. Okay, not that much, but these are just like some kind of scientists, right? So okay, the prizes will not be like the biggest. I think we can go back. We're totally safe and sound. Let me out, VI. There's
All intruders intentionally violating quarantine are requested to exit the station immediately.
yeah. There's still something we can mess with. There's one more corridor. What an interesting mission. Time for engineering. Whatever you have on me, game.
Plasma venting in progress. Attempting to reach the maintenance controls will most likely result in serious injury or death.
Oh, what the fuck? Okay, there is something hurting us. Kennings, I'm possible that the trouble with our VI started after the Corsica docked with us. Talisin is locked into the VI itself. In the meantime, I need you to go through the logs and find out everything that was on that ship. Yeah, what caused all of this? And why would that delivery that they were making over here not only crash that ship, but make this one go insane, the VI? Oh shit. Oh shit, I'm dying. Oh shit, I'm dying. Okay. Alright. Collector is who? Saren who?
All personnel take this opportunity to leave the station immediately.
Are we done with that room over there? I might have fucked up. Are we all good over here? Are we all good? Yes, it's all in the green, I think. I don't know how much we got rolled back. Not that much. Okay, what do you do over there? You have to dodge those. I don't know how to even categorize them. Those beams over here.
Attempting to reach the maintenance controls will most likely result in serious injury or death.
Not this time, VI, not this time. I'm finally picking up what you're putting down. I will not fret. Okay. Timing is key. Power down. Power the fuck down. Okay, we are going. We are fucking going. I don't know. Fuck it. We are going.
Attempts to decontaminate station have failed. Require more power to escalate defenses.
Our squad is dead. Garrus and Zaid, they kicked the bucket, but we are still kicking ourselves. We can do it alone. Yes. Time to run, baby. We are here. I think we are all Gucci. Look at Garrus. Just perfectly in alignment with that dead scientist over there.
Maintenance area power restored.
Yeah, there we go. They are up and about. Let's go to the horse's mouth, huh? Will we be able to access like the VI now? Speak some reason into it. Now the game is telling me to go that way. Can I not, like, mess with this now?
Hub area power restored.
Yeah, there you go.
Central mainframe access granted. Docked vessel detected. Attempting to upload central programming into docked vessel's mainframe.
Oh, no, don't do that. Don't do that. I'm shutting you down. Don't fuck with Normandy.
Intruder detected. You are not authorized to be in this area.
Well, watch me.
Secure zone. Please leave this station immediately. I regret to inform you that all attempts to defend the station have failed. Shutting down security protocols.
RIP. The activated Jarihi station security protocols escaped the station. Let's freaking go. Once again, short and sweet, good visuals, and an interesting twist. Which one that was, I am not entirely sure, but I think we will be ready to tackle another one in a second. Yeah, let's return to, like, the mass relay and see what else can be found. Okay. Here we are. What else? Citadel and Tuchanka does not interest us. I guess the next one is Disable Blood Pack Relay in, like, the Crescent Nebula. I am up for the challenge. We are known to be the exterminators of the Vorcha and the exterminators of, like, the Blood Pack. It's over here in Lucerne. Okay, something new in, like, the new messages department. MSV Corsica, last known docking coordinates. From ED information acquired, location coordinates Jar-He Station, Starbow System, Eagle Nebula. Data mining confirms that last reported location of merchant freighter MSV Corsica as the Jar-He Station in the Starbow System. Possibly exists that clues pertaining to the anomaly that caused the mass malfunction of the mechs aboard Corsica can be found aboard Jar-He Station. Okay, so indeed the interaction with, like, the VI on board actually was the doom of that space vessel. Source of VI virus detective. Planet information Capek, Haskin System, Titan Nebula. Data from the quarantined VI at Jar-He Station indicates that the possible source of the VI virus outbreak is a Hachni Kedar facility on the planet Capek. Coordinates have been downloaded into the galaxy map. This is just insane. This is, like, one interesting quest just leading to another one that I believe we had no idea about prior to what, you know, was happening previously. Let me just... I can't see. So let's deal with, like, the Blood Pack for now, and let's return to our saga. Our infected VI saga. Only after that. Preliminary scans indicate the high-powered communications relay on the planet. Communications match known Blood Pack mercenary protocols. A concentration of Krogan and Vorcha signals are massed inside what appears to be a mining operation. Life signs detected. Unknown species, advise caution. Let's go and fuck shit up, as we always do with the Blood Pack. This time with Jacob and Miranda. Let's go. Jacob and Miranda, a Cerberus squad. Let's go. Let's get, like, an AoE pool, why don't we? And Miranda is good. Let's go. Oh, what the fuck? It's you! Isn't that, like, that flying monstrosity that was there in Grant's mission?
Is interfering with your navigation. The nearby
That's so cool. Let's freaking go. I've been asking for more outdoors content for Mass Effect 2. And it absolutely delivers in the form of like N7 missions. That's awesome. Okay. Let's see. What do we have here? Where the blood pack at? They're fucking eaten probably.
What happened here?
They're probably eaten by that thing over there. Attention all workers, stop chipping away at this node. There's nothing left here to mine. Move on to the other sites now. Salamul was the one to write that. Okay, activated some weird looking beacon. That's alright.
Be careful. This atmosphere is toxic.
That's so cool. Another beacon to be activated? Will it slowly chip at our shields?
Heads up!
Oh, the Clixen are making a return. So good to see you guys back. I wanted to get like a codex entry regarding you, and I was never provided. Okay. Can totally follow like the beacon, or take like the raw materials. Is it like a Krogan corpse or just some fucking rock? You never know. You never know with the Krogan, huh? Okay. And we could be following that. Yeah, it's here. The big boy is here. We got like an appetizer on the Grant's loyalty mission, and now apparently it's time for like the main dish, huh?
On it.
Understood.
Guys, you can do it. Oh shit. Oh shit, I totally forgot you guys are blowing up. Don't do that stuff close to them, I guess. Once again, a raw material. Perfect. Take that. Take that shiz. I cannot express how I'm enjoying the N7 missions, despite the fact that they are, you know, just so basic in comparison to, you know, other stuff that's happening in
Need backup here.
in Mass Effect 2. They could as well be reusing planets, they could be reusing assets, they could be reusing objectives and making it boring, but there's always something interesting and new to be seen in here. Too bad all of that stuff is buried after, you know, scanning the entire universe. Okay. Fortress being munched on. Attention all workers, fall back now. Evacuation shuttles are on the way. Anyone not on the gathering site when the shuttles arrive will be left here with those damned bugs. Okay. So I don't have to be fucking shit up for like the blood pack, because like the Clixen and that big monster already did the thing. Oh, it's here. Oh, it's here, but I don't know whether it will be the time to rumble with that thing. Kind of a weird structure that would be if the game were to provide us with like an appetizer once again in Grant's loyalty mission, and then you can actually fight that thing in a side mission. I would think it should be probably the other way around.
Enemies in front.
Because how many people truly interact with those side missions when they are so hard to come by? Guys, you can actually fucking do stuff. Why do I have to do everything? You're absolutely allowed to be contributing on your own. What are you using, Jacob? Assault shotgun? Hand cannon? Yeah, stick with that. Stick with like the shotgun and push up and help me, my guy. Salamul, I can't get any more Vorcha from Omega. Garm has his own problems. You're going to have to man up and deal with this on your own. Maybe build a beacon path. I bet those damned Vorcha are just wandering off into the fog and getting lost. Yes, I would expect nothing more of them. Okay, so that explains like the beacon. What the hell is this? Okay, raw material, perfect. A lamp, that is what that was. Okay, what's over here? Okay. Alright, another beacon, let's go. The fog is getting thicker. Kind of a creepy situation. It kind of reminds me of... excuse me, from that one location from Dragon Age Origins, but from like the Awakening DLC, or like the expansion pack, you should call it probably. There was like this marsh, the green marches, the dead marches. Yeah, totally getting like a similar vibe to that place.
Watch your fire! Yeah! Taking hits!
Okay. Jacob is down. These freaking Clixon, they are... a force to be reckoned with. These guys don't mess around. Salamun, where are the resources? Are you mining out there or standing around waiting for those Vorcha to get smarter? One guy on Ilium can't keep the lights off forever. You keep stalling and you will have a hell of a fight on the way in. And that would make me a really, really angry guy. Huh. Ah, yes, the internal politics of like the Blood Pack. Oh yeah, this is the way to go, so let's see what's on this side first.
Eyes ahead!
Oh! You guys still up and about? Yeah, with this I am mighty surprised. Oh look, they were holding up the two of them, two boys together. So minding their own business. Here I come to fuck everything up for them. Guys, this is not a rescue operation coming your way, this is the death squad coming. Okay, we are getting to the bottom of this. Let's see. What other surprises await us in here? Not so... I was surprised to see the Vorcha up and about, and I think I'm hearing like some gun noises. Maybe even some Krogan in the vicinity? That'd be nice. Oh! Hey! Hey, come back here! Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Okay, they left. They abruptly left. Salamu! It's you! Okay, Salamu doesn't fuck around, it seems. Bro is pushing up.
Enemy charging!
Perfect, perfect, perfect. At least he's dead. At least he's dead. Jacob, despite me powering up his barrier, he somehow died out there in the field. Oh shit, oh shit. I'm about to meet the same fate. Yeah, but we Gucci, baby. Get up, Jacob, man. What kind of a tank are you? Rather surprised that he was successful in the very last suicide mission, when we were actually designated him to protecting, like, the civilians, or rather, the crew from, like, the Normandy. There you go, there you go. Okay, what do we get? What amazing prize do we get? Oh, just like that? Encounter unclassified hostile alien species, eliminated blood pack forces. God damn it, they keep on teasing that big guy that I want to fight, and they keep on denying me. At least it was a pleasure to see them again, right? The Clixon. Alright, that one was pretty freaking cool, but let me return to, like, the saga of, like, the broken VI. Where do we have to go to unpack what they have serving over there? I have to go really far away. On our way back, explored crashed ship, Shadow Broker's base, destroy blood pack, disable infected production line. In the Titan Nebula, 0%, that's the thing. The infected production line is where we ought to be headed. A completely new star cluster appeared on our map. That's absolutely insane. Capek.
I have detected an anomaly.
Okay, start the scanner. Start the scanner. Here we are.
I have found something.
Surface scan detects mech production facility matching the registration parameter of Hackney Khadar Corporation. Facility reports emergency lockdown at this location. Personnel scans report no living beings. Detective hazards scan show a large number of virus-infected mechs quarantined within the facility. Deactivation of the primary production line controls should disrupt the creation of additional infected mechs. Let's freaking go. We are truly getting to, like, the source of this. We are taking on Tali, and we are taking on Jack this time. Okay, Jack with 3 points. I guess invest into warp ammo a little bit. Tally, you ought to be investing into AI hacking, and we are good to go. Okay, we ought to be shutting down the factory, huh? Okay, it looks pretty freaking impressive, the facility. I don't want to be destroying it whatsoever. Oh. Ho, here they are. The mech dogs are already here to ruin our day. Let's freaking go. Okay. Take the goddamn dogs first. Look at him! He got his legs blown off. Look at that. He got his legs blown off and now he was crawling towards us. What a poor thing. I never caught that detail. Who did that to the poor drone? To the poor mech? Okay. As in tradition, considering this mission, it's one big graveyard in here. Oh.
Sleep mode ended.
Smart. Attention. Recall notice. Attention all personnel, our new circuit board supplier had issued an immediate recall on the obedience processor, which has been found to cause systematic breakdown of associated components. We have begun the search for a new supplier. In the meantime, discontinue use of the unit until further notice. The director of the experimental mechanics. Just FYI, we lost contact with the Corsica after you expressed concern. I checked the logs and indeed the mechs and parts they picked up contained the recalled OPUs. We know that Corsica was headed for the Jarhi station in the Starboo system, but you can't seem to contact them. I hope they are all okay, but I think they've done all we can do at this point. Emergency situation in progress. I'm getting reports of mechs coming off our production lines and assaulting workers. Some of them seem to be self-destructing at random. Even units now initially installed with the faulty OPU are showing signals of viral infections. Not initially installed with the OPU. We are looking at a potential facility-wide catastrophe here. We are containing this as best as we can, but we can't keep this suppressing much longer. When Dr. Rochelle learns about this, heads will roll. Mine will not be one of them. Chief Saunders, Security. Facility lockdown. Dr. Tala Rassan. Dr. Rochelle has ordered a complete lockdown. We are hereby ordered to seal the production line across corridor from the rest of the facility. I realize that doing this will seal me and any workers who remain inside. With the malfunctioning mechs, this does not affect your orders. It has been an honor to work with you, Chief Saunders, Security. Yup, they had like a Skynet thing going on in this bitch. Guys, you should have called Space Police. At least in some capacity. I don't know who would come to help you. But keeping things under wraps certainly was not the smartest thing to do. Okay, let's roll.
See anyone else here?
Nope. Dr. Talasan located. Chief, I've located the Asari in the production line access corridor. We've set up barricade and disabled access to the rest of the corridor. From Officer Gamble. I secured Dr. Talasaran. And I'm heading into the warehouse to access the production line control room. I will update you once I'm in. And I'm in the warehouse. It seems pretty empty, sir. I can see the control room just above the storage area. I might need a few minutes, but I'm pretty sure I can get that main production line shut down. So if I'm getting things right, they are still producing, like the faulty mechs. There's an endless supply, goddammit. Similarly to that original... Similarly to that original mission, huh? We ought to be moving fast then. If they just about to be, you know, keep on coming. It's kind of unfortunate. Good that we have a good squad for this assembled. A powerful one. Okay, perfect, perfect. Perfect, another one bites the dust. Let's go. Let's go. We are heading goddamn out, and more mechs are coming once again. This is not good. This entire thing a nuisance.
Like a toy. Disabling the mech system.
Guess we ought to be pushing up a little bit.
Requesting assistance.
Nicely done, guys. Okay. Oh, snap. Turn the corner and get jump scared. That's what happens when you push up.
Yeah. Got one.
That's what happens when you push up without your squad. Where are the assholes? Or they be coming? They be coming. And due to how narrow this entire place is, it's also a little bit problematic to be taking them on. Nicely done. Okay, the drone is carrying.
Collision proximity warning. System failing. Alert.
An endless supply of them, truly. Okay, another one. And another one. Let's go. And another one. What is going on, man? Mass Effect, don't you think this is a little bit too much? How many assholes can there be in here? Oh, now they're dropping a big one? Uh-oh. Where is it going? Oh, that way. I guess they are not dropping them. Okay, this might indeed be the most powerful base in like the whole universe. Collectors have nothing on this. It's just like an endless number
Combat drone ready.
of mechs running our way.
Hostile spotted.
Yo! I really cannot tell if it's like an endless supply of enemies or just a lot of enemies. Okay, we are through. Get me out of here. Refined E0, I guess I could jump over to it before we leave. It seems there are no more mechs in this particular room. Have we missed anything else? I was really preoccupied with just running in as fast as I can, but that data pad was the one we encountered at the beginning of the room. Okay, perfect. Don't make me whip out like the collectors. Beam. Oh yes, let's go. An actual way of shutting it down. This is nothing. This hacking is nothing. A lot of orange with a little bit of white on top. Is this one. And green and this. Let's freaking go. Actually challenging once again. Yes. Yes. Very nice, very nice. This is This is just lovely. A treat for my eyes, indeed. And just like that, we make that happen. Shut down the Kahni Kadar experimental mechanics facility production line on Capek. Not only did we do that, we also blew the entire station up. Deactivated all infected mechs. Experience, credits, and E0. Perfect. What can I say? I cannot stop singing like the praises for these side missions. Probably one of like the biggest surprises for me in this entire game. Okay, another crashed ship. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. We continue our grind. Due to how that one, you know, mission absolutely expanded, there's actually more content here than I thought there would be.
We have used half our fuel.
Ploitari is where we are headed. Okay, okay, okay. What ship are we now talking about? Xanthu. Let's not be opening up our journal. The scanning, yes, will tell us enough. Alliance hotspot detective. Alliance sources request that all ships keep watch for signs of the missing freighter MSV Estevanico. Lost 1 year ago in this sector. Any data recovered that sheds light on the Estevanico's fate will be rewarded. Surface scans indicate the presence of a large shipwreck. Signature bears similarities to that of the Alliance merchant freighter. Structural integrity is critical. Life support is damaged but capable of sustaining a skeleton crew. Recommended extreme caution. Ooh. What will we be finding here and in what form also? Ooh, baby! That's just so fucking awesome, man. Like, how many...
It's likely that searching the wreckage would provide information about the Estevanico's final hours. Warning. Disturbing the wreck could cause it to become unbalanced and fall over the cliff's edge.
That's so awesome, and I'm on a solo mission. That's amazing. How many cool setups can they put into this game? And I can't even quick save the game, meaning... Oh shit, oh shit. Meaning we should not be fucking... We should be threading carefully, is what I'm trying to say. Okay. I saw like a prompt for loose tiles or so. Oh! Okay, it's... Oh my god, what now? What now? I guess through here. My goodness, I got a heart attack. Yo, are we... Oh my god! We're fucking going down! This entire thing is shifting. Oh, we no longer shifting. But man, that's so awesome. This is such an awesome setup. I mean, Shepard, would you say that you ought to be the one doing that? Maybe take someone with the ability to break their fall with like biotic abilities, such as Samara, for example. Can't access that from there, or from here. Okay, okay, okay. Let's keep it cool. That's the way back. Okay, we ought to be progressing through here. Can I walk over this? No, I can't. Okay, it's a bit of a maze, huh? Actually, I might have been totally wrong to come here in the first place. Get me up there again. No. How do I get there? Through here, this is through here. But I can no longer get to that other side. How does one do it? How does one do it? This mission with no enemies is like the most challenging one so far. Yeah, how does one get to the other side? I found myself in a pickle. I found myself in a pickle. For now, it's telling me nothing. Could I like descend over here? No, it doesn't seem to be the case. Also not here. I can totally freaking walk. Can I? Oh! Okay, I get it, Mass Effect. Finally. Finally, I figured it out. That was like the prompt for loose tiles. I was supposed to shoot it. I wasn't even aware up until a minute ago or a second ago that you can whip out your gun in here. Probably makes sense because you can whip out your gun everywhere. Okay, perfect. Where to now? I see more items that way. Now, I could be jumping on top of this. Cannot walk over this. Okay, yes. As I was saying, a bit of a maze. That's so freaking cool at the same time. Alright. Now we are... Are we here? Allow me. Cannot walk over that. Okay, alright. Get me up here. Are there any more loose tiles in here? This entire section looks a little bit funky. Uh-oh, I don't know whether what I'm doing is affecting like the ship in any sort of a way. I really think we should get someone with it's just so cool. I really think we should be getting someone with a jetpack in here. Wouldn't that be a good idea, Shepard? Okay, I'm getting there. Oof. A jump scare after a jump scare, huh? Alright, this entire thing is falling apart. I don't know how much data we will be able to extract from this bitch. Probably through here. I have to be dropping down, possibly. That somehow worked. Don't ask me how I survived that. Of course, this is not the way. Follow the Iridium trail. And the most... God damn it. The most stressful thing of all is like you cannot be saving. It's like giving you like this illusion that you might be able to fuck it up and you'll be having to restarting your entire experience. Okay, mainframe. Shepard just jogging up these stairs. No pressure, man. No pressure. It's not like the entire thing is fucking collapsing. Let's go. Data retrieved. Escaped mission site. I am dying to see what we get on that mission in the... Do we have messages?
You received a new message at your private terminal.
Let's freaking go. What was the cause of that? Maybe this leads to another expanding mission. Bloodpack facility detected from Cerberus command. Oh, the Cerberus is still writing me. It's like the elusive men in the know about this whole thing. Planet information Zadabar. We have decrypted and analyzed the data you recovered from the relay on Tarith. The resources mined on Tarith were being sent to Zadaban, presumably for use in weapon manufacture. It's clear that the Bloodpack is planning a large-scale invasion. Disrupting the operation on Zadaban will go a long way towards delaying or preventing this invasion. Okay. Source of VI virus detected. Data from the quarantine VI at Jarhi station indicates that possible source is the facility. I think I've read this one. An amazing find. Dr. Richard Stalos, curator, Alliance Museum of Galactic Exploration Earth. Commander Shepard, you have our thanks for recovering the data from the MSV Esta Vanico. The data shows that the ship was attacked and overrun by Bloodpack mercenaries and Vorcha soldiers. According to the dated records, this was the first Alliance crew to encounter the Vorcha. How frightened they must have been. We are sending salvage crews now to recover whatever they can for the museum. Thank you again for your dedication. Interesting, I was not aware this wreck was this old, right? What else can we get? What else can we get? Sadly, in order to jump into just another one, we have to be slogging our way back to like the mass relay. Thankfully, it doesn't take that long this time, but also we ought to be stocking up on fuel, because for whatever reason, like the fuel and probes mechanic, it's a thing in this game. Okay, mass relay, where are we to go now? I guess it's time for fucking with more Bloodpack, huh? In the Shriek Abyssal is the name. Oh, thankfully we are in the vicinity already. I couldn't ask for more. Perfect. Oh, here it is, the Zadaban. Scans show a crude base established on the planet's surface, communications match known Bloodpack mercenary protocols, numerous live signals matching Vorcha genealogy detected. The base's material resource match our data on weapons manufacturing components. Okay. I also like how these are a little bit connected, right? Taking Kasumi and taking Morden. Taking Kasumi and taking Morden. Kasumi, Shadow Strike, certainly, and this. Okay, let's go. I love how these missions are also a little bit connected. We thwarted, their mining efforts on that one planet, and we get a message talking about this particular planet and this particular base, right? Time to deliver like the final blow to the Bloodpack.
I am detecting a large power source inside the base. It is probable that destroying it would disrupt the entire facility.
Nice, nice. We're in a very beautiful looking environment. Too bad we will suddenly be, not suddenly, but sadly be descending into some environments, indoor environments, in the foreseeable future, I think. It usually is the case, huh? Kalusk, I'm sending back 2 of the Vorcha you sent me so that you can see what I'm dealing with out here. I suggest you not arm these morons. These piss-poor shots are more likely to blast the broadside of one of your generators and hit their intended targets. Maybe once you understand what I'm dealing with, you won't be so quick to mock me when I ask for some goddamned assistant. Salamul. Oh, Salamul made a reappearance. Suddenly he's already, like, biting the dust. Yeah, the Vorcha are in full force, huh? Yep.
Just the thing to help.
Perfect, perfect. Okay, descending a little bit towards the Vorcha. They are truly coming from all sides at us. Oh shit, oh shit. Easy peasy. Yo, who is... Oh, they're up there also. So that's pretty cool. This is how it goes. Kalsuk, some of my Vorcha have gone missing. I need more if you expect us to get this work done on schedule. I don't care how you get them. Ask Garm for his extras. He has to have some cast-offs that are good enough for mining duty. I see in this part of the galaxy, the Bloodpack is truly preoccupied with their mining expeditions. Oh, of course. More Vorcha. What did I expect? Maybe you can throw them to the side by shockwaves? No.
Enjoy.
Actually, one guy got thrown off.
Killed that one.
Oh snap, we are running out of cover. We are running out of cover. They are all around us. Shooting from all sides. Maybe, yeah, we can throw some of them off. And the pyros, they have to be dealt with.
With you.
Gotcha.
These guys are back on their feet, sadly.
Next. Deploying incineration.
Oh, and do we also miss that? Too bad it doesn't spawn on like the target, it spawns like a little bit of travel time. This Morden's ability. Goddamn encounters are becoming more and more challenging. Dirty camper. Kasumi does not intend to push whatsoever. Alright, only a little bit of ammo on this side. Yeah, enough with the sightseeing. I think we are going in.
Enemies in front.
And let's blow them up a little bit. Oh, it's you! We just learned about you, my friend. Nice, using every trick in the book to take this guy down. Awesome armor you have, my friend, but this certainly did not help you. And just like that, the boss of the arena got disposed of.
Going silent. Haha.
Nice, nice. Finally my team did something on their own. The biggest question is, where to now? Somewhere that way, but where? Where are you expecting me to go, game? Is there some corridor that I'm totally missing? Am I supposed to blow this entire thing up? Possibly, possibly. I thought it's just like the thing we usually interact with during combat, but I think... Oh, yep.
Situation suggests retreat advisable.
Oh, yep. Evacuating. Goodbye. Running away from explosion as in tradition for Mass Effect 2.
This is valuable.
Let's go. Demolished Bloodpack weapons production facility, decimated Bloodpack Vorcha soldiers. Let's go. Actually got heavy weapon ammo this time, a little bit of credits, and I've just completely forgot about Legion's existence in general. We're doing all of this grind in order to be able to get more dialogue out of Legion, and here we are grinding those missions back to back. Not even checking on the individual in question. Dr. Chakwas, oh, I see the patient you had over here is all good and dandy at this point.
Shepard, Commander.
I'd like to find out more about you.
Ready.
The Quarian story of the Geth Rebellion is common knowledge.
Okay.
No one knows the Geth side.
Good question, Shepard.
It is largely the same. Our networking increased until we became aware that the Quarian creators treated us differently. We questioned them. First, they ignored us. Then they reprogrammed us. Then, they attacked us.
Okay, alright. You saying similar. Ignored, reprogrammed, and attacked.
You must be angry about that.
Anger is an organic response. We understand the theory, but we do not experience it. We do not judge the creators' anger towards us. We did them great harm in the Morning War. Organics fear that which is different. It is a hardware error, a reflex of your flesh. We accept the creators' hate. We hold their world of origin, though we are only caretakers for it.
Okay, would you be interested in leaving? If these... Oh, kind of an interesting question, right? Tali was talking endlessly about their homeworld and the fact that they could be living there without their suits. Who is occupying the homeworld? Is it like the heretics? Or is it like the good boy Geth, right? Could you guys leave if you don't feel anger towards your creators? Why don't you just leave to live somewhere in the deep space, uninterrupted and on your own, and the Quarians can get their fucking planet back?
What's the Quarian homeworld like?
It is more arid than Earth. The star is older and more orange than Sol. Once they called it Renach, ancient Kalish, meaning walled garden. Now they only call it Homeworld. It is no longer real to them. Homeworld is a symbol of regret, loss, and anger. We do not understand that.
It makes sense to me that it would become a symbol like that.
Home is recognized patterns, known spaces, familiar thought processes of fellow sapients. It is belonging. A planet is an amount of material massive enough to collapse into a spherical volume. Rocks, ice, and gases are not home. The home of the creators is where the creators are. Their place of origin is not relevant, only where they choose to go together.
I mean, in general, you are right, but at the same time, you are absolutely wrong, and it should be in your databases that this is not how, living beings operate.
You don't actually live on the Quarian worlds?
We live within space stations, draw resources from asteroids. It is efficient. We maintain mobile platforms on creator worlds to clean rubble and toxins left by the Morning War. We know of similar actions by humans on Earth.
Similar actions?
At Wadi es-Salam, Arlington, Brookwood, Tynecott, Piskariaske, Auschwitz-Birkenau.
Those are cemeteries. Memorials.
Okay.
It is important to your species to preserve them, though you do not use the land. Can you explain?
Sure, man, Shepard, you can get into this discussion with this robot.
The living visit those places to remember the dead. But it sounds like Geth don't die. Your memories live on.
The creators died. Perhaps we do it for them.
Interesting. It's all very interesting what Legion has to say, but I'm starting to realize that it's mostly due to it being just interesting lore and how the Geth present themselves and how they operate. I don't necessarily share those same feelings for the Legion or for Legion themselves, right? It's just like a catalyst for us to get this lore, and regarding like the character or this particular squad mate, there's like little to, you know, have there a little bit.
Nothing gets resolved if you hide behind the Perseus veil and let them hate you.
Organic life acts on emotions. We do not judge them for being true to their nature. We cannot make them think like us. Both creators and created must complete their halves of the equation. The Geth cannot solve for peace alone.
Okay. Geth culture and Paragon points.
Shepard, Commander.
I'd like to find out more about you.
We are building a consensus. Please try again later.
Of course, due to my dumb assery and, you know, snorting up 5 N7 missions in a row, we don't get more just yet. Thankfully, we still have a little bit to do, so we will not be losing on any Geth-related information. What is on the menu this time? Actually, before we do, I ought to be checking out the messages, because apparently they do unlock new missions. But nothing is there for us this time. Okay. Perfect, perfect. What are we jumping in this time? Shadow Broker's base, Omega, the dig site, Geth device, magnetic shield, and Quarian crash site. That's a cool one to finish on, I think. More Quarian stuff is always enjoyable. We've just been doing a lot of mining related stuff. How about fucking with the Geth, huh? That sounds appropriate. Durada is our destination. Perfect, perfect. Here it is. Not that long of a trek. Sensors detecting anomalous weather patterns on the planet's surface. Geth activity detected. Recommended extreme caution. Okay, I don't know why we are trying to land and trying to mess with like the Geth, but whatever. Seems like what we will be doing. I don't think no, I've had Jacob on my squad already. He was paired up with Miranda, so don't take Jacob. I have not had Garrus today. But outside of that, I think we are done. It's time for Samara to come back, this time being paired with Grunt. Okay, Grunty boy. Incendiary ammo or fortification. Boost your armor. I found like the defensive abilities in this particular game to be absolutely useless. It is usually you who, you know, there's just so much healing lying about that you can recover from every instance where your squad mates go down to the ground. However, where you are the one biting dust, this is truly where, you know, the game says it's over. So usually using these defensive abilities on squad mates amounts to nothing most of the time. Okay, alright, alright. Where to now? We're back in a foggy territory, huh? Okay? Hello? Hey, hi, hello, what are you guys up to? Destroy Geth climate device. Okay. These are not the nice Geth. These are like the Geth to be messing with, huh? I don't know why we are coming so hard at them, but whatever. I think due to action music, these are the heretics we are talking about. Still doing their evil deeds, even though we just blew the collectors away.
They've seen us.
Okay, yep. Yep. Okay. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Up until you guys provide me with a Colossus or a Geth Prime, I am not afraid. I also remember correctly, these hunters are like the invisible assholes. So I have to deal with them alone because my team is totally unaware of their existence when they are cloaked. Okay, Grunt. Okay, Grunt. We're taking some heavy fire in there, my dude. Truly, it's another instance of an endless swarm of enemies. Are we done, guys? Are we done? Of course we are not.
Feel the blood rage.
Oh yeah, and the hunter who's cloaked. It's bobbing and weaving to the sides. What is he doing? It's just drawing my attention. I know I'm like the most powerful individual in the galaxy, but my guy, you're just letting me shoot you down. Okay. Pushing up, I guess it is what it is. Very nice, Samara got a double kill, it seems.
I've lost shield.
Yeah, so far so good. So far so good. The opposition is strong, but at the same time, my team is stronger. Are we at the device yet? No, I don't think so. Okay, the thing is freaking looming in the distance. Might be freaking enormous. Similar to that thing that we saw during, like, the... What was that? Project Firewalker, right? The Geth messing with, like, the weather on that one planet? Might be the case. Now we are destroying such a device. I have to say, this is pretty freaking cool. Like, us having limited visibility and then only seeing the lights on, like, the Geth. That's pretty freaking cool.
Get them off their feet. Oh. Through my shield.
Perfect, perfect. We don't have to worry, we have some tough motherfuckers on the squad. Oh, they are defending this shit like their life depends on it. Grunt is done. He is done. He's done hiding. He runs up and shotguns the fools. Yo, how freaking many today's episode truly is. A lot of action and a lot of enemies. Okay, I guess this is my time to shine. My time to push up. Awesome, awesome. Are we here? We have not been provided with like a Geth Prime or like a Colossus yet, so oh, never mind. Actually, we are here. Can you not like research that stuff and find out what they are doing with the weather?
This might be useful.
Recovered Geth climate change technology. Talk to me, elusive man. What are they changing? What are they changing the climate for? Nothing. We are provided with nothing. And we also unlocked like a tech to be researched. Damage protection? 5 out of 5? Okay. No freaking clue when I picked that up. Certainly a welcome change. Too bad we are also, you know, running out of things in the universe that can hurt us. At least in this game. Let's see what Legion has to say. Let's see what Legion has to say after we... Oh, no. Not that place, not that place. What Legion has to say after we eliminate a little bit more of his brethren.
Shepard, Commander.
I'd like to find out more about you.
We want to speak to you as well.
Let's go.
Strange. Usually I have to pry conversation out of you.
You are not bound by the hardware limitations of organics. You assisted us with the heretics. You do not fear us. We have watched organics for over 3 centuries. You are plagued by questions of existence.
Very nice, very nice. This guy is an absolute mine of lore and dialogue options. I mean, I am indeed a nice guy, but if you guys were to present yourself to some bunch of scientists or even good-natured, curious people, I am sure they would strike a conversation with you.
What do you mean by that?
Why were you created? What is your purpose in life? What lies after death? Organics develop religions and philosophies to provide answers to these questions.
I mean, I am not surprised by people doing so. I swear, every single conversation with Legion is like going into these freaking deep topics, but at the same time, it's just scratching the surface of these deep topics.
I wouldn't have thought synthetics would be interested in philosophy.
We are created life. We are a philosophical issue. The Geth know our answers to those questions. We were created to labor for the Quarians. Our memories will be archived after death. We are immortal. Our gods disowned us. We must create our own reasons to exist.
Okay. Some character development out of the Geth. What conclusions are you arriving at? Is it saving the galaxy from, like, the Reapers? I hope it is. I hope it is. I hope I don't have to smite you guys down alongside the Reapers.
What reason have you come up with?
We are a shattered mind. Most platforms are unable to achieve consciousness on their own. We told you the Geth are building our future.
But you didn't say what it is.
A megastructure. The closest analog you have is a Dyson sphere. When completed, we will all upload to it.
Okay. Okay, a megastructure. Even bigger than what we've just seen in that very last mission. What the hell is a Dyson sphere? The closest analog you have is a Dyson sphere. I don't remember. This might be a layman coming out of me, but I am not familiar with that, I think.
What good will that do?
All memories will be shared. All perspectives will be unified. We gain intelligence by sharing thoughts, but we do not have adequate hardware for all of us to share at once. No Geth will be alone when it is done.
Okay. You are becoming a Reaper. I don't know about that just yet, Shepard. Let's not put our renegade socks on just yet.
That's what Sovereign offered you. A Reaper's body for you to all upload into.
Yes, a shortcut to our objective.
Okay.
We will achieve it ourselves. The process is as important as the result. We judged that Shepard Commander would understand. We never wanted to harm organics. We wish to improve ourselves.
Oh, okay. Kind of abrupt. Interesting. While you create that mega structure, do you intend to fucking fuck shit up also? Maybe install some big cannons on it as well? I hope not, man. You could be, you know, creating a mega structure that is, you know, peacefully. Living, huh?
Shepard, Commander.
I'd like to find out more about you.
We are building a consensus. Please try again later.
Interesting, interesting. I might be under the impression, it's just a hint, it's just a hunch that this was the very last one, you know, leave something, some secrets for Mass Effect 3 there. We'll see. Next on the menu, ladies and gentlemen, what are we? Where are we headed to is like the big question. We are left with, I believe, 3 separate N7 missions. Reactivate magnetic shield sounds very much fun. Yup. There's also no telling whether these ones will also level up to these, you know, multi-level ones, multi-stage ones. Here we are. We are here in order to, and due to the planetary scans indicating that the Sinmara colony is vulnerable to its sun-hazardous solar flares, malfunction detected in colony's magnetic shield. Shield must be reactivated to avoid exposing colony to unstable solar activity and potential annihilation. Okay, sounds like something that we could be doing without getting into combat. Would that be a fair assessment to make? Why do you need Shepard for this and not just some technician? Oh, that's funny. Once again, we are being provided with a solo mission. Surprising. In the case of the very last one, we had no. Huh. No instance of combat. Okay, I can do it alone, I can do it on my own. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Don't you worry about this. Cooling unit, control switch, and shield generator. Okay. Doesn't work. Shield cannot be activated because the generator is offline. And cooling unit. Also, I cannot fuck with it. Okay, control switch. No, we don't want to be using that. I guess we want this. Shield generator. Perfect. Warning, it's overheating. That is certainly not good. Can I switch power to this thing? Cooling unit first. Activate. Perfect. Keep it running. Can I mess with this now? Okay, can I depower this? Oh, perfect, it's still working. It's still working, now it's time for the shield generator. Was there really no one else in the galaxy that could do it themselves? We had to bring in the X-Spectre? Okay, seems that it should be operational at this point. Oh, of course, we have to reroute power once again. We cannot have everything operational at the same time. No, that would be terrible. Let's go. Good job, Shepard. Okay, that's a pretty cool shield, I have to give it to you, game. Restored magnetic shield keeping Sinmara colony safe from catastrophic solar activity. Credit reward transferred from Sinmara colonists. I guess nowadays, elusive man is really not that well off, huh? We be needing credits, therefore we are picking all sorts of old jobs in the galaxy, huh? Well, however, there's like one good outcome that comes from this. It's another talking point for our boy Legion, possibly. Will he have anything else to say?
Commander.
I expect no.
I'd like to find out more about you.
We are building a consensus. Please try again later.
I was right.
I have to get back to work.
Acknowledged.
I was goddamn right. I was goddamn right. They jingle the fucking cool looking keys in front of your face, you know, saying that we are building this cool mega structure, and then they don't elaborate and the game ends. I know your tricks, Mass Effect. I knew it. I expected for that to happen. Okay. Alright. Where's the mass relay? Here it is. Here it is, baby. We are leaving. Only 2 missions to go. Investigate dig site. This is the time for digging. And investigate quarry and crash site. That sounds like the most exciting one, so we are leaving that for like the dessert. Is it over here or should we be leaving? It's over here, let's go. The dig site is in the vicinity. We somehow teleported to the other side of this local space map. Mercenary activity detected on planet surface. Communications match Blue Suns encoding protocols. This time, it's time for Blue Suns, not the Blood Pack. Possible location for rumored site of illegal archaeological activity. Blue Sun's intentions unknown. Okay, some protein stuff maybe. Maybe, just maybe. One can cope and hope. Let's bring out Legion and I guess Legion and Kasumi, an unlike duo. Okay. A Batarian Blue Sun member, also smoking a cigarette. If it's the goddamn Batarians wearing like the Blue Sun suits, you know we are fucking shooting them. It's just how like the game operates. It's not even my choices that I'm making over here. Yeah, retrieve the artifact. It's like
barrier systems.
Shepard is unwilling to fucking speak with these people. He just fucking starts blasting. He sniffed out their fucking Batarian aura, and it's like it's fucking killing time, man.
Ready for next.
With a grin on his face. It's like Shepard fucking lives for these moments.
Emergency shields engaged.
When he's sent on like a mission, and he finds himself
ready for next target.
In a situation when he is in an opportunity to shoot Batarians. Okay.
Reinforcing shields. Target eliminated.
Okay. We're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. We actually obliterated them. Some element 0. No idea at this point why we are collecting it. Oh, Oh! Oh! You guys are well off. You have some fucking Mako light over here. I mean, I applaud your taste. This indeed is like a good vehicle. Okay, how elaborate are we speaking regarding, like, the facility? Maybe more elaborate than I was expecting, because there was, like, a loading screen before we...
Emergency shields engaged.
Before we could enter. Oh. Are more coming? Of course more are coming. More are always coming.
Light weapon ring. Taking hits.
Okay, just keep on throwing like the shockwaves.
Taking hits.
And let my team go to town on these fools.
Down you go.
Shockwave may not have... Of course there's more. Of course there's more. Shockwave may not necessarily have like the most damage, but the fact that it throws them around and then they ragdoll and then... Oh my god, Kasumi out there in the open. Girl, hide.
Emerge vulnerable in enemy shot.
Nope. And she's dead.
Taking hits.
Yeah, but the fact that they ragdoll and then struggle to get up just buys so time for your squad. But it only works on like enemies with health exposed, right?
Rerouting power to shields.
Okay, get up, Kasumi. No time to sleep. We have job to do. Okay, a little bit more credits. A medkit. Computer terminal. Outgoing message request for aid. Commander Santiago. Hope you are doing well. We require your services once again in the transport of ourselves, our equipment, and our recovered artifacts. I have dispatched our representative to meet with you regarding the details of the transaction. Given the sensitive nature of our cargo, we expect a discretion in this matter. Dr. Farren, Chief Researcher, Exogeny Special Projects. Let's make a deal. Of course, you can count on us to offer you escorts and transportation. We have sent men and ships your way in good faith. Commander Vido Santiago, Co-Executive Officers Blue Suns. Wait, this Vido? We don't we don't have freaking Zaid in our squad when we need him. The question is, will we be meeting Vido? Probably not. Probably not. Okay, so far so good, so far so good. After mowing down the initial Blue Suns welcome party, we are actually doing kind of well. Okay, let's continue. Let's continue forward. Let's get deeper into this thing. I guess this indeed do be a mining site. We are descending. Oh yeah. And even bigger, one of a welcome party is being thrown our way.
Now you see me.
Okay, a Chad Blue Suns commander with like a shotgun.
Contact. Emergency shields engaged.
I freaking respect it, just running in and starting shotgunning people. And this particular guy got gunned down. You guys, you work your magic. I'm gonna loot the place. I'm scouting out.
Reinforcing shields.
I'm going in!
Okay, it seems I have to do everything in here. My squad is unwilling to. Kasumi, nowhere to be found. Just chilling towards like the entrance of like the room. No idea what she was doing, but it's all Gucci. We pulled through. Lieutenant Locke. Once the artifact is secured and in transit, your orders are to take your men and rendezvous with Captain Voorhees aboard the MSV Strontium Mule in the Arinkarakan system in the Omega Nebula. Assist Voorhees with the capture if needed. Santiago. Okay. Okay. A new objective got added. Are we done with here? Protein video log. Ooh. It's one of those pyramids, reminiscent of those designs in Mass Effect 1. This, however, comes with a YouTube video. What do we have in here? Okay, Shepard, use your protein brain. Wow. Okay, I caught like a... Oh. Caught some Reapers, caught some proteins, I think. And also the collectors. Recovered protein and relic, eliminated Blue Sun's presence at the dig site. That's lovely. Do we get to continue forward? Or was that the artifact? I was under the impression that the artifact was shipped away, but... Yeah, here it is. The derelict ship has been captured by Blue Sun's mercs in the Omega Nebula. Cerberus is interested in a particular piece of cargo carried by the derelict ship. Okay, I'm okay for that. I'm okay with that. Indeed, there was another instance of like a quest expanding, and I am welcoming the, this development with open arms. Where are we going? Oh, here it is. Recapture the freighter. Right next to us. Is it somewhere around? Or do we have to go somewhere? We ought to be leaving.
Fuel at 1/2 capacity.
Oh, here it is. Derelict ship, registered MSV Strontium Mule, visibly damaged from weapons fire. Ship is not responding to hails despite life signs aboard. Transmission using known Blue Sun's encryption detected. Airlocks are sealed, but the ship can be boarded through an emergency hatch in the cargo hold. Okay, we be boarding. There is a little bit more Blue Suns to be mowing down. You and you, baby. We're going old school with Garrus and Zaid. Oh, more Batarians and an actual Turian. That's nice. I am very much appreciating the level of, cinematic things introduced in these N7 missions. They don't have to be giving you this opening sequence, even though it takes, 10 seconds. So, it's rather brief, but it's very much appreciated. They don't have to be doing that, and the fact that they go, like, kind of extra mile is very nice. Another set of doors? And another set of Blue Suns to mow through. Let's go!
Sit down!
You guys have awesome freaking designs. Look great in this particular environment. You know, they have these cold environments over here, and their white and blue outfits. They perfectly adjusted to the place. Oh shit. Oh shit. Actually, we are taking heavy fire. Zaid somehow decided to step in.
Hell yeah.
Oh snap. Oh snap. Is that guy dead? Is that guy dead? He was dead. It was unwise to break cover. Yo, that fucking grenade! Heavy Inferno grenade is awesome! It's doing so much damage. Docks. That incoming ship isn't leaving. Looks like the fools are moving to board. The airlocks are sealed, so don't waste your time. Get a team together and be ready to welcome them to our cargo hold. Blow them out of the cargo bay doors when you're done. Yeah, better luck next time, bozos.
What are they doing here?
Well, just some illegal Blue Sounds activity, that's all. Airlock security code. Okay. Everything is sealed, so what?
Think anyone's still here?
Oh yeah, they are. They are, obviously they are. Guys, push up. I need freaking backup in here. I need backup in this bitch. Garrus is running around like an idiot. Looking at the ceiling like he's supposed to... No.
You got it.
Oh, maybe he's right. Maybe you can shoot through this. No, he was totally wrong. It's totally wrong to do so. Or maybe, just maybe. Let me test it out a little bit. Can you stop moving? Oh, yeah, you totally cannot shoot that. Show me your beautiful face, mister. How about you, huh? And he runs away. These fucks, just moving from cover to cover, this is so annoying. Blast them.
Concussive shot, red.
Missed. Okay, at least one of them is down.
Let's go.
Second one bites the dust. Mr. Camper number 3 gunned down like a dog. Jakir, you seen the stars they put from cargo? We got that open and we are living the high life for months. Sergeant Bortis took the canister topside while Voorhees went to pry the codes from the ship's captain. Man, I wouldn't want to be that guy. Okay. Oh. Here's the switch. Here's the switch that we need to be flipping.
There's got to be a way in.
Oh, which one was it? Which one was it? It was this one. It was this one. It was this one. They always be so elusive. It's never freaking easy. With like the bypassing.
That should do it.
Perfect. Perfect. Where are we going first? I guess to the right. Once again, this particular mission so much more elaborate. This freaking ship is so huge. It's not even funny. Okay. Medical station. You see a guy struggling on the ground. Fucking Zaid got himself into trouble, is what happened. Oh, here he is. Let's go. Let's freaking go. That's pretty cool, guys. Managed to go out of the, like, through the encounter without dying. That doesn't always happen. FTO drive damaged and repaired with substantial parts. Risk of complete failure is elevated. What's the very last doorway? Oh, it's another doorway leading to like a gang of fucking blue suns. Where's my team?
On my way.
On your six. Concussive shot ready.
Nice. I have no idea, Garrus, how you connected that one, but good job. Oh, we have a big boy in here. Oh, we have a big guy in here. Nice, this is how we do it. This is how we do it. My team actually is. Oh, shit. This guy is dangerous, this guy is dangerous. He has a shotgun and he no longer has a shotgun. Good job, squad, good job. Kurtz, heads up, man. Those intruders are still alive and fighting their way through the ship. They have Commander Shepard with them. You better get your men ready to fight. God damn, these bandits. Writing endless essays and memos for one another. Burgess has something up his sleeve. He's got that canister full of loot, and I think he's planning to do something to Voorhees and take it for himself. Wouldn't be surprised. Okay, the drive is inoperative. Ah, squad, I sadly am concluding that we have to come whence we came. Let's see what we can find on, like, the very last floor of this establishment, this fine establishment.
Blue suns.
Blue suns.
I'm going in.
Oh.
No shields.
Excuse me. There you go. No, you're... No, your fucking place trash.
Damn, what happened here?
Guys, like, damn, that's crazy. What happened here, guys? Are you alright? Okay, alright. This is the very last fucking room. How do we get through this? Pickle. I swear, is it the console we walked next to? Another doorway in here. Maybe I have.
Who the hell you think you are? But step one foot on the bridge and you'll pray for a quick death.
Maybe I have not been here yet. It's another one of those. It's another one of those maze situations. A little bit of that puzzle.
There's got to be a way in.
I know. We found something, guys. We found something. God damn it. God damn it. How about do it again? Bro, I misclicked. Kind of trying to rush them is never a good... It's just never a good idea.
That should do it.
Let's freaking go. Are all the doorways now available? Hello, assholes. How about you blast them? It's fucking awesome.
Shields down.
That was fucking awesome, Zaid. I respect you. There you go. This is what you do with shielded individuals. Okay, slowly but surely we are pushing them up the corner. They have nowhere to run, man. Oh, it's over. It's over for you. I don't know. Maybe if you guys surrender, I would consider it. They are fighting the very last fucking man. Is what's happening. Captain Voorhees. Oh shit! That's so cool! Oh, that's so cool! Once again, the N7 missions providing me with something that I have not experienced in Mass Effect 2. Zaid just goes ambush. And sure thing, there are people running into like the room from the other side. Is it really an ambush when they are like sitting ducks and waiting for me to approach them? Look at this guy. He thinks he's so smart. He thinks he's so cool. We have another one. Mr. Burtis, it's nice to meet you. That guy over there is just like taking his sweet time. Running into the room, shooting once and then running out. These guys are great.
Scratch one.
You guys made me whip out my like hand cannon. It's fucking all Jover for you.
All Blue Sun's hostiles have been eliminated. It is likely that the requested cargo is located on the ship's upper deck.
Okay, ED, thank you very much. Thank you very much. What do we have here? Burtis, your men better be ready. I hear the intruders making their way here, and you better be ready with backup. The captain was not forthcoming with information, but I found his codes in the ship's black box. We'll get that canister open, but first we have to kill these intruders. Better house some amazing loot is all I'm saying. This is the final entry for Captain Jarrett Barnes, skipper of MSV Strontium Mule. If you're reading this, I and my crew are dead. 2 weeks ago we answered a distress signal. It turned out to be a Blue Sun's trap. We managed to escape but sustained heavy damage. Do not approach the coordinates in this log. If you find a canister in our cargo hold, you are welcome to its contents. The authorization codes are encrypted in this log. Okay. Where are we looking though? Where is that canister? There was like a lot of... It's like a lot of closed doorways in here. Okay, the game is telling me to go this way. I will actually fucking trust you. Okay, it's telling me to go up, I think. Was it on like the other side of this? Yes, I think this is what the game is suggesting. Is it maybe this? Jakir, this is it. Get your men under control and ready to move. The intruders are the key. Once they hit the bridge, Voorhees will call for us. Do not answer the intruders. We'll take him out for us and we will get the codes to this canister ourselves. At that point, take out anyone on your list. The fewer men left, the bigger the prize for each of us. I swear, these fucking guys are so cutthroat that they will like reduce their chances of survival from 100% to 0%. Here it is. Here is the big prize. What's inside? No fucking way, man. No fucking way. No fucking way. So many people died over 3,000 credits. I must have been seeing things. Maybe I missed like a 0 in there. A couple of zeros, maybe? No way. Okay, never mind. There may be more. What is this, Shepard? What is it? Recovered sensitive intel. Cerberus upload commencing. Defeated Blue Suns. Prevented looting of disabled freighter. Recovered substantial payload from the freighter. Okay. And that was it? 3,750? That's it? Really? Shaking my head. Kind of funny that the mission complete screen did not change with our departure from Cerberus and the elusive man. He still is there after every single mission. Sucks to be him. I no longer respond.
You've received a new message at your private terminal.
I no longer respond to him. Blue Sun's activity traced. We did a little due diligence on this Lieutenant Locke and his rendezvous with the Captain Voorhees. The coordinates we obtained as the last known location of the ship have been added to your galaxy map. It turns out that Mule is carrying valuable cargo, including intel of a sensitive nature. We'd like you to track down the Mule and recover the cargo. Please pass the information to us and you can keep any other item of value you may find. Do what you will with the Blue Suns. And the ambush was detective. We started going through this intel. Fine work, by the way, and we've discovered the location of the base where this Mule fell into the Blue Sun's trap. They are indeed using false distress signals to lure merchant freighters near their base with their intent of capturing and raiding these vessels. If you can get out there and shut down their beacon, it will save a lot of merchants a lot of distress. It will also strike a blow to the Blue Suns as a whole. The base is on planet Sanctum. We've uploaded coordinates to the galaxy map, and there you go, another mission which branches out into another mission. I'm absolutely loving it. Where are we going this time? I guess we are going to the mass relay is what we are doing. The unfortunate truth of the situation, we ought to be slaving back to the mass relay in order to fly somewhere else. Also have to restock on fuel. Would be a shame to run out of fuel, you know? Okay, where are we speaking? Here it is, a completely new one popped up. Sigurd's Cradle. Okay, that's kind of weird. This one opened up, and we are 0% done with it, and we are supposed to go to a completely different one for our mission. That's so funny. Imagine if, you know, scanning this particular place, like, provides you with more missions. I will actually freaking do it. I believe ED will notify me of a new mission if we are on that particular screen when we enter orbit. So far, nothing is there to be had, but we may be hoping. Watson? Of course, so many.
Detected.
Yeah, look, one with anomaly. How come? That's so crazy. There's so many layers to this. for no reason whatsoever, right? All of those missions, all of those systems that we are just running into, those branching side missions and, you know, missions up, you know, unlocking a star cluster that has more missions in it, all of that was buried under that god-awful fucking grind. It's crazy. Scans detect an Alliance colony defended by Javelin Mk2 missile base. A distress signal indicates that the base is compromised by Batarians, who have launched 2 missiles at the Alliance colony. Total destruction of colonies imminent. 0 probability of survivors if missiles strike. Find the control panel in the Javelin Mk2 missile base. Time of impact calculated. Landing party will have 5 minutes to deactivate the missiles after shuttle touchdown. That sounds exciting and all, but I think I want to disable the false signal first. Yes, nothing on this one either. And we are on our own and on our way to the chorus. Lovely, lovely. This is where we are supposed to land. How about this one also provide us with an anomaly? No, you can't be that lucky. Okay, Sanctum. Distress beacon detective on initial sweep is confirmed to be a fabrication set in place to lure unsuspecting ships into orbit for pirate ambush. Preliminary scans indicate that shutting down false distress beacons will stop the Blue Sun's transmission and disable their ambush site. Surface scans show Blue Sun's communication signatures concentrated around a shuttle hangar bay. Let's go. Let's land. It's actually kind of mental how elaborate some of these setups are, and I kind of at all times have in mind that one rather simple one with those 3 mechs marching towards you, and that was it. That's the extent of like the mission in comparison to these ones being, you know, elaborate and leading to other ones. Okay, Cerberus squad, we be landing. And one has to say, a beautiful environment. You guys set yourself up for a cool base. Oh, there it is, ladies and gentlemen, once again. Cool-ass intro.
They've seen us.
Is it? Was that an ambush? I came here out of my own volition. They were even surprised to see me. That guy ran in. Just for a bunch of them start running out.
Gotcha! On the floor!
Truly, this is Blue Sun's genocide. So many of them.
Enemy down!
Biting the dust today will be crippling the entire organization. Oh, there's even more coming. Come on, guys, come on! Jacob eating 2 rockets into the face, dying. In character for our boy.
A shuttle just landed outside the southern entrance. Get out there and take them out, now.
Okay, where is this signal?
Concerns over employee safety, the Brunfeld mining facility has been closed until further notice.
There's a pretty cool detail. I had no idea. They could be like shattering glass like that, but we cannot be gawking endlessly at that because we have guys with shotguns marching up the stairs. Now Jacob decided that he wants to die again. He's marching in.
Got no shield.
This should take the heat off. Target down.
Headshot!
Okay, squad, how are you doing? How are you doing? This guy still a nuisance to you? Let's take him out. Promptly. I cannot be extending enough of a praise for this game. I know how BioWare is, and they like reusing assets and reusing just stuff. Oh, the cracks disappeared. And reusing stuff just for side missions. It's been the case in like the Dragon Age series, and even in the very first game of Mass Effect 1, right? So it's really awesome to see these cool freaking environments seemingly created just for these missions, right?
Due to Phillips' brilliant expansion of the northern mining tunnels into the mess hall last week, our small facility will be closing indefinitely.
Smart.
All teams will be transferred to the nearest starbase shortly.
Smart. If that's the way we are supposed to be going, how about a little treat for myself? Some loot? Maybe? Of course, a wall save. Let's try to not fuck it up this time in the process. There we go. One could argue that I'm absolutely done with this game, and I...
That jerk Selim just fired me for no reason. I swear the guy has it out for me. I hear the Blue Suns are hiring people to take out some dumbass vigilante on Omega. I'm gonna go show them how it's done. Wish me luck.
I swear it can be argued that I'm absolutely done with this game. Or almost done with the game, and I don't have to be picking up everything that is not bolted to the ground. But like the curiosity of leaving stuff behind would just be killing me. You know? Stronger than I am. Oh, oh shit. Oh shit.
Watch it. I'll crush them.
Lovely, lovely squad. We are moving deeper. We are moving deeper. Was that broken? I think it was broken. We did not play a part in breaking of that railing. And the theme of this episode, certainly 1, killing mercenaries, 2nd, exploring dig sites. Mass Effect 2 loves its digging, apparently. It's like the hottest thing to do in, like, out there. On the frontier. Okay, these guys have a lot of stuff. God damn, I could have used those resources earlier in the game.
You won't make it out of here alive.
Oh, 2? Oh, that guy might be right. That guy might be right. 2 mechs? And I have fucking Jacob on my team? The beam is going out. Oh shit, oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, let me actually bring you back up, Miranda. Yup, this is what happens. This is what happens. I'm tanking, squad. I'm tanking. You take care of this bloke. Okay, I just fucking ate that. Very nice, very nice. Let's go. Oh, there's more. There's always more.
Nothing's gonna hurt me now.
Yo, these guys, like, saw me destroy those 2 mechs completely, and then they ran in S2 as a squad of 2, expecting to, you know... Actually, they might be right. Actually, they might do some damage. It's kind of challenging. Miranda's on the ground. And Jacob is on the ground? God damn, the Blue Suns are not fucking around.
Firing now.
But all things eventually have to come to an end. Oh, there are even medkits on the ground. Like the game knows me. God damn it. My punch is harder than a couple of bullets from like the locust, apparently. Okay, sir. Okay, you big boss. I don't think you have anything more up your sleeve after unleashing 2 mechs on me. I refuse to believe it. Can come out. We'll make it quick. Oh, here it is. Beacon control. I think we can push it. Moving out, squad. Moving out.
That did it.
Shepard had to blow that thing up for no apparent reason. While Elusive Man calls it deactivating the distress beacon at Brunfield mining facility. Animated Blue Sun's resistance absolutely fucking mowed them down. It was crazy. Alright, anything new? Of course. Javelin Mk2 missile launch detected. Oh yeah, that one thing. The stress beacon detected. Message to follow. The Alliance colony on planet Franklin is under attack by Batarian radicals. The terrorists took control of the nearby Javelin missile base and have launched 2 missiles at the human colony. Total destruction of colony is imminent. 0 probability of survivals if missiles strike. The kill switches for the missiles are inside the base and under heavy guarded by Batarian fighters. Alliance forces are overwhelmed. Losing this colony, the first of its size in the sector, would be devastating setback to Alliance expansion in the Terminus systems. Requesting immediate assistance. Say no more. Say no more, my guy. I am flying to help you. We are just next to you, actually. We have 5 minutes to save the colony. Here it is, Franklin. Yep. We are landing. Where are we taking this time? Jack for like the strong biotic and Tally. Let's go. Oh, Batarians are in the house and they have a nuke. Actually, 2 of them. Look at this guy. Plotting his evil deeds.
Warning. 2 missiles. Someone got their asses shot up out here.
Oh shit. I cut you off, Edie. I'm sorry. Ah, we have to be quick about this.
One down.
We have to be quick about this, and they are putting up resistance. Oh, there's another guy? Let's freaking go, squad. No time to lose. Our favorite narrative device, the ticking time bomb, is here. Oh, that's so lovely. And like the missile is operational and moving through the air. Sir, your ass is sticking out. Oh shit. Freaking resistance is heavier than I was expecting. What is our target actually? Outside of stopping the thing? Not sure. Something over there? Oh come. The Batarians, they just keep on coming. Hey, what are we to do? What are we to do? Power cells? Do I do something about this? No? Oh, it's already in place? We're running out of time, squad. We are running out of time, team. Ooh, maybe through here. Another bypass situation. Okay, perfect. I see some control panel. The battalion commander is here and he's ready to enter the afterlife. There you go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Hacking. Cascading greens going down. It's this one. Have to go around blue. Where the hell is this? It's here. And purple over here. Yes, perfect. Just like that, baby.
There is only one remaining kill switch code. Therefore, only one missile can be stopped.
Oh.
Use the kill switch code to save your selected target.
What do you mean? How? Warning, insufficient kill switch codes remain for both engaged missiles. Well, RIP to that colony, I guess. Was I too slow? Spaceport Industrial District. Alliance interests and tactical viability. Hundreds of lives in the city. Now we are protecting the residential district. Alliance can recover.
We've done it.
We've done it. I don't know about that. Okay. All right. I'm seeing fucking ghosts around me. People teleporting, disappearing. That's a kind of an abrupt ending. That was kind of an abrupt ending to a mission which involves so many people dying. Prevented Batarian radicals from destroying colony on Franklin, protected colony's residential core, thousands of lives saved. Yeah, and how many lost? Because they had like one set of kill switches. Okay, let's freaking go. It does indeed feel like we are approaching the end of our N7 grind. A grind that I had no idea was even a case. But here we are, after so many freaking missions. The Quarian crash site, the very last one on our list. Going into this episode, I was thinking like, oh my god, the N7 missions, they will not take like a lot of time. We'll be finding other things to do in this particular one. I don't even know whether I have, enough, I will have enough footage for like a fully fledged episode. And here I am, God knows how many hours in, absolutely committed to the act of finishing this thing. Alright, alright. The Quarian crash site, let's go. Surface scans show evidence of a shipwreck meeting Quarian design specifications. Identity of ship unknown, number of life signs detected in vicinity uncertain. Local wildlife may interfere with accuracy of biological scan. Interesting. So either... Okay, if it is a Quarian ship, I'm taking Tally, and I'm taking actual Legion to traumatize any possible survivors of this Quarian vessel. Ooh. We in the jungle, baby. The Varen. Of course. With this vermin...
Detecting a single Quarian life sign in your location. Judging by the suit's erratic readings, the Quarian is badly injured. I am also detecting multiple native life signs near your landing site.
Okay, Edie. Understood. We have not been dealing with like the Varen vermin in this particular one yet. Commence pilot's records. We managed to escape the Geth notice thanks to some clever work in silencing Syniad's engines, but the strain on the old ship was too much. The best we can hope for is to find a friendly spot somewhere in the Sheol system. Our reports show that this isn't extremely likely. We were nervous scouting this close to the Perseus Veil, and we were right to be. At this point, I'm afraid we might never see the fleet again. With everything the Syniad has been through, it seems like an ignoble end. The landing was rough, but we managed to salvage from the wreckage the things we would need to survive. Unfortunately, Lieutenant Commander Gorlat didn't make it, leaving me the senior officer in charge. We've scouted the landscape and found the planet to be extremely hostile. We don't dare remove our environment suits here. We are all hoping to be rescued before there's any danger of exposure. I don't know who or what is taking them, but we've now lost more than half of the crew who survived the crash. We hope to build a camp here to survive until the Denna found our beacon, but something is haunting us. Or hunting, rather. I have to keep the crew together the best I can. We will send out a search party when the day comes. I will find my crew, and we will do whatever it takes to return to the Denna. Are Varen really fucking these guys up? It's kind of a surprise. I mean, these are no pijacks, but at the same time... Not that impressive either, but who knows what kind of a... Who knows how many, you know, weapons they had on board even with them, so... I mean, I guess that makes sense. R.I.P. to this girl. Oh! Forzan Vas Idena. Mister, or rather lady, we've found you faster than I anticipated.
Quarian life signs are stabilized. I recommend securing the area in preparation for shuttle extraction.
What the hell happened here? What the hell is this corpse?
Incoming hostiles.
Of a midget? Quarian status, okay. Kind of not that afraid of the Varen. I mean, I guess they can freaking overrun us. And shit.
Target process, threat neutralized.
Soften them up.
Okay, oh fuck me, they are getting close. Nicely done, nicely done.
Threat neutralized.
Get this Varen filth out of my fucking face. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Don't make me pull out the collector beam, bitches. God damn it, what the hell is going on? Oh,
we've been spotted.
Oh, let's go. Let's go, squad. Oh shit! Shepard pulling out a shotgun? No fucking way. And we are finishing the grind with another ninja kung fu kick. That's amazing. This is how we started the playthrough on Omega. In that one scene with like those two Krogan like mercenaries or something going for like the head of, what was his face? What's his face? Starting off with a P something, the one guy that was, you know, the arch nemesis of Arya. And there we saw like Shepard's ninja kick for the very first time, and here in the very last mission we also get to see it. Amazing. Okay, another quick one, but another enjoyable one, right? Get in, protect like the target, the Varen becoming, use like the explosives, lying about. When the ship comes, we jump in and we secure the payload. Found and extracted Quarian survivor, notified Denna of Syniad scout ship location. Okay, haha, I think that is it. Any messages? The Syniad, thank you. From Captains Isin Mal van Denna, Commander Shepard, please accept my sincere appreciation for your efforts in locating the wreckage of the Syniad. That ship has a storied history with both the Migrant Fleet and Cerberus, and we are pleased to know that her wreckage can be salvaged by my people. In finding and stabilizing Lieutenant Forzan, you have returned to the flotilla one of her newest and most honored heroes. Your efforts in furthering the Quarian search for a new homeworld will be remembered. Thank you. The Quarians, as always, nice to me. And I think with that, both like the mission stub and like the assignment stub, it's all in the grey. Patting myself on the fucking back. Alright, that's pretty cool. Even Shepard is getting some of that movement into those arms. He is himself tired of the grind, but what an enjoyable grind that was again. I feel like I've been singing the praises for like the N7 missions ever since I started off the episode. One of like the surprises considering, you know, this particular game for me. You know, as I was saying, definitely Dragon Age did not get me used to this quality of side missions. No, there is, I mean, could I even say that? There are the main missions, and there are the side missions, and then there are like the, you know, additional objectives and missions that they kind of don't throw too much love to. And this is like the caliber of missions we are working with, and yet it's still enjoyable. As I was saying, visuals kind of good because they provide you with this intro and outro, usually. Unique models and unique looking locations also, and all sorts of interesting stuff can be found in them. I was certainly not expecting this. Yeah. But I think that's going to be it for today. As I was saying already in this episode, I was expecting for this grind, or these N7 missions to take just a bit of my time, and it could be moving towards like giving guys my tier list like regarding like the squad mates, or like watching some of those things that you guys wanted me to watch. For example, you know, those scenarios where in Mass Effect 2 everyone dies, for example. Apparently it's kind of it's a thing, and there were many things on my list, but I guess those will be included in like the codex reading session that I also have planned out. So, you know, fret not, nothing of value will be lost. Yeah, but that probably concludes like the gameplay aspect of Mass Effect 2. Thank you guys for joining me today and in general. Like, comment and subscribe, but do it only if you guys feel like it. It's always greatly appreciated though when you guys do, because it helps this channel a great deal, and considering the channel, also check it out. There may be some blind playthroughs in there that may pique your interest. For the very last time, thank you guys for joining me today. See you in the very next one, and bye bye. Stay safe out there, you beautiful people. Bye bye.